Hey guys, I'm here to teach you 8 tips on how to create some quality video content all from home. Tip number 1, use equipment you already have on hand. Our cell phones shoot in 4K nowadays, so you get some pretty great footage all from your smartphone. Also, our laptops have some pretty great webcams equipped in them to get some quality video. Tip number 2, use a tripod or a dock to stabilize your video. And if all else fails, a stack of books will work just fine. And if you're having someone else record you, make sure that they have their elbows tucked in tight and a firm grip on the cell phone to get a stable video. Tip number 3, pick the right background. That could be your home office, your living room, or even your kitchen counter. Just make sure there's nothing behind you that's too distracting. Tip number 4, have the right lighting. Have your light source facing in your direction and not coming from behind you. And at all costs, avoid shooting with your back against windows. You don't want your video to come out looking like this when it's time to edit. Tip number 5, pay attention to the composition of your frame. You don't want to have someone with too much headspace or too little. You want to follow the rule of thirds. This is a good rule of thumb for any time you're recording video. So essentially that'll mean if you split your screen into a tic-tac-toe board, you want your focal point to be at one of those 4 intersections. Tip number 6, make sure your audio is clear. You may not have a professional microphone, but you can use your cell phone or your laptop's mic and it'll be perfectly fine. Just make sure there's minimal to no background noise. Tip number 7, get some supplemental video with varying shots. This will help in the editing process and help show your audience what you're talking about. And last but not least, tip number 8, have fun and be creative. If you're not interested in your topic, neither will your audience.
Let's do this.